Well, it was a rapid romance. Ashley and Doug Benefield married in 2016, only 13 days after their first meeting. From the outside, it appeared to be a fairy tale, but 4 years later, Doug was shot and killed. Deputies say the trigger was pulled by his young bride. Ashley has tried to claim at least self-defense, while the prosecution says it was her last resort to get custody of their daughter.
Well, next week, a jury will begin to hear the case, and Fox 13's Kimberly Quizon has more ahead of the trial.
We stand with Ashley.
We stand with Ashley.
Outside the Manatee County courthouse, supporters, friends, and Ashley Benefield's own daughter held signs and rallied for support for the 32-year-old.
And the witch hunt.
Inside the courthouse, Ashley appeared with her attorney as last-minute motions were heard ahead of the jury trial.
And I've tried to give latitude to both sides to follow their theories and present their defenses and their arguments on the state side, but the nets that both sides are casting are just getting a little bit too wide.
Benefield, a former ballerina, faces a charge of second-degree murder for the death of her estranged husband, retired Naval Lieutenant Commander Doug Benefield. On September 27, 2020, Manatee County deputies say Ashley ran to a neighbor's home and said she had been attacked by her husband, Doug, and shot him. Doug was found on the floor along with multiple bullet casings. He had been shot twice, and deputies said there was no evidence of a struggle or abuse, and Doug was facing away from his wife at the time of the shooting. The jury will have two sides to sort through. The defense claimed that Ashley was defending herself from an abusive husband, and the prosecution's theory that Ashley was doing everything in her will to keep their daughter away from him.
So what we're going to see in this case is really two competing theories on what happened on the day that he was killed.
Tampa defense attorney Anthony Rickman read through the case and says the jury will have a lot to sort through.
And ultimately, it's going to be up to a jury to determine whether or not they believe she acted in self-defense or whether or not she murdered this victim in this case.
Jury selection starts on Monday, and 500 summons have been sent out. In Manatee County, Kimberly Quizon, Fox 13 News.